Hi everyone, so in this tutorial we will talk about parameter groups in RDS and what they are used for, and we will have a demo of how to use them. So parameter groups are like they offer a fine-grained control over database engine settings in RDS, allowing for customization over some default configuration like SSL, like max connections, character set, and the query cache. Those are sample of the configuration that you can have control over by utilizing parameter group. So if we click on, like, say, parameter group here, or in the RDS itself, here in this panel, you'll find the parameter groups. So every parameter groups, like, it has its own settings. So for example, here if we say Postgres, okay, so here we have in Postgres, like in Aurora, or the Postgres itself comes with some default one out of the box. And if we click here, so you will find loads of configuration here, the navigation like. So for example, here Postgres 14 comes with the force SSL disabled by default. So we'll try here to create another parameter group to force the SSL to be enabled, which means that any client that establish a connection with our database has to make this connection secure. So it has to secure this connection itself. Otherwise, it will not accept this connection. So let's override this behavior by creating a new parameter group. We will select Postgres 14 here. Let's give a name for this, like Postgres SSL, and description maybe enforce SSL, creating the parameter group here. And okay, so we have SSL 1 Postgres SSL. Okay, so we created this Postgres SSL 1, so we click edit, and now we can change the value from 0 to 1. So in this case, any upcoming connection has to be secure as well. So we click save change, and then we will head to database itself to create the database. Go to Postgres. So we leave everything here as is. We need a single database just for the demo purpose. We leave this here as well. Okay, and we select just small configuration here. Yeah, it doesn't need all of that. Need all of this stuff. Okay, so let's do speed things up. So select our VPC. Okay, so like I have a video for creating this VPC because I have this VPC already created as a jump starter for creating any resource in AWS. Also here, because we need it to be accessible for the demo, So we'll select this, and here we'll select security group here. Okay, we don't need monitoring for now. I'll just speed things up here. Okay, so here is the keyboard. So we have we can select the Postgres SL group that we have already created. You can name the database anything like maybe Drupal, for example. Okay, maybe. Well, so I'll just disable the backup for now, just to speed, because every time the database is being created, for the very first time, sorry, it require a backup for it. So just to speed things up here. So yeah. So now we have this Postgres SSL. So if we just create database. Okay, so we have now the database created, and we have here the endpoint. So if we take this endpoint and go to pg admin 4, excuse me. So can create here a database called demo, maybe demo. So that's the server itself, and we can here see the database, password we use, and click save. Okay. So we were able to connect to this. Now, if I go in, I think properties, maybe connection parameters. Yeah. So here, the SS mode is the value is prefer. Okay. Let's try to delete this connection and try to use SSL mode different one. So here. Okay, so moving server, and we will create a new server here. Parameters, what we have here, we say disable. Okay, and general we'll call demo connection, the endpoint that we have copied, and okay, so here we have unable to connect server, connect initiate security context, the operation or option is not available, credential. So that's basically like says that you can't establish connection for this database because it has it's not secure to do it. So just to prove this, if I just go say allow and save, now I am able to connect to the database because I establish a secure connection from the client side as well. Okay, so that's all about parameter group. If you have any question, please leave a comment under this video. Thank you very much.